Hey fam, welcome to another edition of Authentik-Me. Today is January 28th. The Bible says, "Wherefore, seeing as we are compassed with such a great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and sin that so easily besets us, and let us run the race of patience that is set before us," according to Hebrews 12 verse 1. You know, people carrying a lot of luggage often miss their flight. Have you ever packed for a trip and put your luggage together calculating the cost, banking on the fact that your carry-on suitcase would be free, only to get there and find out that not only did you have to pay excess baggage fees, but that your carry-on suitcase wouldn't fit because it had way too much stuff for the allotted space? The same is true with life. There are certain places God is trying to elevate you to, but you cannot and will not reach them by trying to carry extra baggage on the flight to destiny. This extra baggage can come in the form of people, mindsets, or even past pain. When we hold on to people or experiences that were made for a particular time and season, we stagnate ourselves from moving forward. Take the man Moses in the Bible. God told him that he had a blessing for him and that he would make him a father of many nations and that he would make his name great and to follow him to the land that he had provided for him, according to Genesis 12 verse 1. The most interesting part about it, God never told Abraham to bring his whole entourage. At no time did God tell Abraham to bring his daddy, his cousin, or anybody else to the place he was trying to take him. Surprisingly enough, Abraham wasn't able to enter into the promise until the other extra people died off on the journey. Some promises made by God are only meant for you, not everyone in your circle. God knows your end from your beginning. Therefore, he knows the wolves in sheep clothing in your circle. He knows those who exhibit the spirit of sabotage and try to invoke fear every time you want to move forward. I understand that they've been there for you during the hard times 20 years ago, 10 years ago, or even 5 years ago. But the Bible says to everything a time and a season. We need to learn how to let go and reassign people to different areas in the fabric of our lives. Just like when you're a baby, you need to wear a diaper because there's a certain level of life that you haven't mastered. But as you grow, your need for a diaper becomes obsolete. Can you imagine being 25 years old and on a date with somebody and they drop their napkin on accident and they lean over to pick it up and from the corner of your eye you see that they're wearing an adult diaper? Shocking, right? So not wanting to be rude, you assume and inquire, well, maybe they have a medical condition because it causes them to have to wear the diaper. Then the person responds, no, of course not, smiling sheepishly. I just prefer to wear them as a safety net, you know? I had them in the beginning of life, why let go now? Needless to say, the date would probably end. According to 1 Corinthians 13:11, it says, "When I was a child, I spoke as a child, but when I grew up, I put away childish things." What things do you need to put behind you? It was great to ask mama what to do in every situation when you were a child, but now that you have 3 kids and a wife, looking up to you, calling mama all the time may not be the best alternative. What used to work when you were single and dependent can no longer be used now that you're married and in a covenant to another human being. It's like putting new wine in old wineskins. God is trying to elevate you to a new level, and you have to get rid of all the old devils. Devils of compromise, manipulation, insecurity, control, and pain in order to step into what God has for you this season. Don't miss your flight with destiny trying to carry extra stuff you don't need. Until next time, live your best life. Hey fam, Dr. Glori here. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you want to catch me on more information and things that I offer, you can catch me on Instagram at Anointed Glori or on Authentik-Me on YouTube. Until next time, live your best life.